Greetings, Scotty Reed here, Black Talk Radio News. Please support the efforts of the North Carolina nonprofit Black Talk Media Project. You can make a tax-deductible donation via blacktalkradionetwork.com. I posted a story for you in our abolitionist group in btrcommunity.com. You can also do a Google search, I suppose, and find the article as well. And the reason that I posted this in our abolitionist group in our social media network is it's questions that we need to be asking ourselves about stories like this as modern day abolitionists. For those that don't know, the 13th Amendment never abolished slavery. It just created prison slavery. And what they're calling today mass incarceration is really just a continuation of slavery. So I came across this story today. Empire Records founder Ghazi offers to put money on random prisoners' JPay accounts while they're in jail. So he's giving a shout out on social media telling if you're on lockdown in jail or in prison to hit him up and to ask him to donate some money and put it on their JPay books. Now, JPay is the way that family members and the loved ones of prisoners put money on books. It's all done electronically by that company so that they could purchase things in the prison commissary. And of course, JPay makes fees off of that. So while this man, Ghazi, I don't know what his role is in the music industry. Obviously, he has some money that he is putting up as a donation by putting money directly on the books of prisoners. Now, does that help the prisoners? Does it hurt or support, I should say, not hurt, but does it actually support the business model that has been set up around modern day slavery and human trafficking? Because money is generated. Now, here is my thing. People are praising him, but did he, and again, his heart is in the right place. I have no way of looking into his heart, but I'm going to assume he's doing this because he has a soft spot for prisoners and what they're going through. So this is a way that he sees he can help them. But is it really the help that they need is the question that I'm asking. And people, these individuals with huge amounts of money to use on an issue like this, are they consulting with prison slavery abolitionists? Are they consulting with prisoners themselves? And the reason I want to bring that point is because, through the New Abolitionist radio program, which I feel helped created a new abolitionist movement, we have heard from the prisoners, and we, put information out behind actions that the prisoners themselves came up with. And one of the things the prisoners said was to tell friends, family members to stop putting money through JPay on the commissary books of prisoners because it's feeding the system. It is creating profits for the very people who are profiting from modern day slavery and human trafficking. So let's say he's putting $1 million on the books of prisoners. Could that money go be better used towards abolishing slavery? Actually, by donating to various nonprofit organizations engaged in that, by putting money behind a campaign to inform people that slavery was never abolished. I mean, there's a million ways that you can do that. And then just think about it this way as well. It shouldn't even be a capitalistic model or system inside the prisons that is profiting off of the prisoners. The prison should be providing all the basic necessities that prisoners need, whether we're talking male or female prisoners. The prison should provide sanitary napkins. The prison should provide toothpaste, toothbrushes, just basic toiletry. That prisoners shouldn't have to be buying those things. In terms of food, prisoners should be getting the adequate amount of calories that they need, and as well as nutrition from the 3 prison meals that they should be getting every day. But oftentimes they are not given nutritious meals, and a lot of time the food is bad for them. So not to say that this man, Mr. Ghazi, is wrong for offering to put money on random prisoners' books through JPay, is to examine that action and ask whether or not, in the long run or even the short term, is it helping to bring about monumental changes to the inhumane conditions that exist in these prisons, and ultimately towards ending prison slavery and human trafficking that is run through the courts and, of course, the prisons, as authorized by the 13th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which did not abolish slavery. All right, just wanted to give a Black Talk Radio News commentary on this story. Again, please support the nonprofit media efforts of the nonprofit Black Talk Media Project. You can make a donation by going to blacktalkradionetwork.com, where you can also find more podcasts, not just of BTR News, but other podcasters as well. Peace and blessings to all.